Welcome back to CTV News Channel. Well, a happy update now to a story we brought you earlier in the week about a stolen teddy bear.
He pulled Mama Bear out of the bag, and I just couldn't believe it. My knees just buckled underneath me. I couldn't see anything because I had tears in my eyes. I just started crying. It was an amazing reunion.
The bear belonged to Vancouver's Mara Soriano. It's special to Mara because it has a recording of her late mother's voice inside. Actor and Vancouver native Ryan Reynolds offered a $5,000 reward for the bear's safe return over Twitter. And for more, I'm joined by Mara Soriano, the owner of the recovered teddy bear. Now, Mara, before we start talking, I did tell my producer I hope I don't start crying during this interview because I'm so happy that you got your bear back. How does it feel to have your teddy bear back in your arms?
I'm just so happy. I honestly, every time I heard a dump truck pass by, my heart would just sink because every day, the further we get away from the actual theft itself, was the likelihood of getting her back was less. So I'm just so happy that we have her back.
And for anybody who doesn't know the story or they're just tuning in, explain what the importance of this teddy bear is.
So my mother passed away from cancer last year, and just before that, she gifted me this teddy bear. Not only because I am her oldest child, and so I don't get much one-on-one time with her, but because I'm also her only child in Vancouver. The rest of my family is in Toronto. So she gave me the bear with a recording in it just for me, so I had something to remind me of home. And yeah, it means everything to me. It's the last reminder I have of her voice because basically as soon as she gave me the bear, December 2017, the medication stopped working that were treating her tumors, and she just started deteriorating after that. And when she was in hospice, where I spent a lot of time with her, so a lot of my latest memories of her are of her voice being kind of very hoarse, very soft. It's just not the mom I grew up with. So this bear has the last remnants of that mom, and that's why I really need to have it on me.
Yeah, and so special. Well, tell us more about your mom and who she is, who she was as a person.
My mom was the best person that I've ever known. She was so kind and generous, and she's exactly who I want to be when I grow up, you know? And she loved to laugh. She loved to play games. She really loved to sing karaoke. And I know she loves really cheesy messages, which is why this bear is so special, because it's very mom of her to say something like this.
Yeah. Moms are notorious for leaving cheesy voicemail messages. And what was it like to have the public support from celebrities, especially Ryan Reynolds, putting up $5,000 for the safe return of your bear?
Oh my goodness. I wasn't on Twitter much, so when my friend told me about it, I didn't believe him, because there's no way that someone like him could care about some random stranger in the middle of Vancouver. And it really was real. It was so crazy to me that that was happening. He's been DMing me throughout this whole ordeal, asking for updates and telling me such kind words about how a parent just wants a child to know that they'll always be with them. And regardless of whether or not I got the bear back, she would always be with me. So the response has been absolutely unreal. And if it wasn't for him, then we wouldn't have been able to get as much exposure as we've gotten. So I'm so grateful to him and everything that he's done. And I actually just spoke to him, and he's already wired the reward money to the gentleman who gave me the bear. And it's a happy ending.
Yeah, it's such a wonderful story. We're so happy that you got your bear back. We're almost out of time, so I want to know, now that you have your bear back, where are you gonna put this bear to make sure this never happens again, Mara?
Well, she always sat with me at my desk as a daily reminder of home, and she's just going to be my little coworker this whole time now, just somewhere I can see her at all times.
All right, well, Mara, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. We're so happy you have your bear back. And thanks again to Ryan Reynolds for getting the word out. Great story.
Cheers.